This video is brought to you by Deluxe Property Management Services, powered by
Hi everyone, it's Cynthia Stone here with Right Choice Professionals Community, and I am delighted to be joined here by Sasi Soma from CENTUM, and he is a mortgage agent like no other. Stay tuned to find out why he's the right choice for you. Sasi, it is such a pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to be here.
Wonderful. So can you tell us about how you got to be a mortgage agent?
Oh, it's a quite interesting story, to be honest. I have been actually in this industry for close to 15 years now. I have been a mortgage underwriter for 7 years prior to this. And then since then, with all the connections and everything else that I built up, and I become a mortgage agent because it's, it's better on this side of the world that, actually have networking and helping others. It feels good than being in front of the desk.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sounds like you give more as a mortgage broker.
Absolutely.
So can you tell us about what you do?
That's an interesting question that you have there. I tend to help pretty much everyone, whether if you have a home or if you don't have a home. I can help you out with the, let's say if you're a first-time home buyer, and I can definitely help you out with the process, make it easy for you. And also if you have a house already that you wanted to either refinance or upgrade to a newer or bigger home, I can definitely help you out in that as well. So then I will make the process very smooth and simple.
Amazing. There you go. Seamless process.
Absolutely.
Fabulous. All right. So if you were to look at a long-term projection of where you want to be, where would you want to be, let's say, 2 years from now?
I already have planned what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually go in and open up my own brokerage. And, that is actually currently I'm working on. I do need to be in the industry and in the current job for at least a couple of years prior to me applying or opening up my own brokerage, which will expand my business, and also I could be able to help more people in that process.
Wonderful. Yeah. So it sounds like you enjoy your job. I mean, I definitely feel that from you.
Oh yes, absolutely. It's actually helping people. It's wonderful feeling. At the end of the day, you're actually making people happy, and then you're putting a roof under them. That's actually in a way that it is very satisfying when you actually, with all the process that you go through and all the hassles and all the fightings that we have to go through. But at the end of the day, it's a good result that I actually deliver to my clients.
Amazing. See, there you go. Have your happily ever after with Sasi. So you have a lot of strengths that you bring to the table. Can you talk to us about those?
Yes, definitely. As I mentioned prior your previous question, is that I was an underwriter for mortgages. So what that means is that I know what to ask the clients and what to actually tell them, and then how to prepare them to buy the house. Because whether if you're buying a house next week or next year, I can definitely actually walk you through the process and also prepare you if it's a long-term purchase. Then I can prepare you to be ready with your down payment, your credit, even your job that you don't want to change, because if you're planning to buy a house, because not every lender want you to actually switch jobs in between the process, because that doesn't look good, right? So that's why. So I mean, the process, I will make it easier for you, and then also will tell you exactly what to do and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you're proactive, and you prep them, you have the right questions, you can really get their head in the game, what to expect.
Exactly. So I mean, the good thing about my job is that I do actually let people hands-on, meaning that I will not tell them exactly what's going on in the process. So whether I'm taking the application through and also getting the document from the client, I will keep them in the loop, rather than just give them a heads up that, okay, this is what's happening in your process. So I'll have in a day or two, I will have an answer for you, and then we can close and get the lawyer and all that kind of a process that it's in the works. I will keep them in the loop, so it's easier for the clients know what to do, what's happening next.
Excellent. That's awesome. So how are you able to get your clients?
Oh, that's most of my clients come through networking, and also from my previous clients that I helped out, because of the excellent experience that they have with me. They will recommend to their friends and families. So if I get one client, for example, each one of them will actually give me at least 3 to 4. So that will obviously adds up with my clients. And also social media and Facebook and Instagram and also LinkedIn that I actually advertise. And then with also other professionals like accountants and lawyers and real estate agents, they help me out with the bringing up new clients as well for me. So yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. So you're able to, really get the word out on multiple platforms. That sounds
Absolutely.
like.
Absolutely.
And you have that tried, tested, and true testimonials from people.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
amazing. A lot of happy clients.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wonderful. So, that ties into how you would build a successful customer base. Could you talk on that?
Yep. Okay. So successful customer bases are based on the happy customers, obviously the previous happy customers. So whenever Mr. X actually comes in and then apply the mortgage with me, and then I will put through the smoother process for them. Explain them everything, get them a mortgage as smooth as possible way for them without any hassles. And what happened is that individual will actually get me few more clients, because you know what, with all the service that they got from me, that they will actually appreciate, and then that is, they feel like they're obligated to give me more business, right? And that is actually my main thing is word of mouth, is how I get my majority of my business.
Wonderful. That's a great strategy. And it seems to be working well for you.
Oh yes, absolutely. So far so good. Yes.
All right. So, it sounds like you've had a lot of success, but how do you define success?
Okay, success to me is, I would say, in two things. First of all, it's the happy client. At the end of the day, when you actually see a happy client that, you know what, Sasi, thank you for getting me the house that I can live in, and then, I can make that as a home afterwards. Because there are people that actually still call me up and ask me to come over for a dinner or a coffee or whatnot, because the amount of service and the level of service that I gave it to them, and then they're happy and they still remember me, and then they still come back and say, you know what, I have a friend that coming over, so come on over for a coffee or a drink or whatnot, and then we'll introduce you to them. So, that's actually success for me. Obviously, that that pays my bills as well. So, it makes me happy that to help and see a face. See a smile on another face. That with my service, that they can actually, have a house to live.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's truly rewarding to know that because of you, they are in fact taken care of, and
Absolutely.
to see that gratitude. So, do you believe that there is some type of pattern then to be successful?
Well, I have a system myself, which is not written, but it's written in my head. That what I do is, to me, the first of all is to punctuality. Right. To me, that I have to be. I'm a kind of guy that since I was small, that I should say thank to my dad, is that everything need to be done on time.
Yes.
Right. So that actually helped me out in my age right now, that I could get people, when they call, you actually get back to them right away, and you keep them in the loop and tell them what exactly happening, and rather than not answering calls and not answering emails, that obviously put me and the client in panic mode, because they don't know what's happening, even though the process is going smoother, but they need to know what's happening, because it's at the end of the day, when you buy a house, that's a big purchase that you do. It's not like you're buying a car. Right? Buying a house is a huge investment for someone, right? So they need to know what's happening, and that is where I come in to punctuality, get back to them on time, and ask them right questions, get them the right documents. As I mentioned earlier, that with my previous experience, that I know exactly what to ask and what kind of documents that I need for me to package it to give it to the lender.
Beautiful. See, there you go. Sasi keeps you in the scoop and gives you the loop. That's right. It sounds like definitely that is a great pattern. You have that underwriting experience, you have that umbrella, that understanding, and really keeping them informed. And I think that, that gives peace of mind. So
Absolutely.
you give more than just mortgages. All right. So absolutely. Now, in terms of being a part of this community, what do you feel you're getting from being a part of RCP?
Oh, RCP. Honestly, to be honest with you, that since I joined last year, that my business is actually growing a little bit more than I anticipated. I'm actually meeting a lot more professionals like lawyers and doctors and everyone in my team. There is no competition between us because each team has one individual and one profession. That is actually the great idea. Whoever actually came up with it, that's a great idea. Because there is no competition between each other. What it is that we all help each other. So it's an umbrella that everyone helped each other and we grow together, right? And that's what I love about it, and I'm not going to actually go anywhere from this for sure.
Absolutely, right on. So it sounds like you're definitely getting a lot from it, and that
Absolutely.
it is serving you and you're serving others.
Absolutely.
All right, Sasi, if people want to reach out to you, how can they do so?
Okay, they can call me directly. My cell phone number is 416-457-6035, or they can go into my Facebook. It says Sasi Soma, that's spelled SASISOMA, and then they can actually reach me from either social media, which is Facebook, Instagram, or even LinkedIn.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it. Don't delay. Reach out to him today. Now, one more question for our viewers.
Yes.
Out of all the mortgage brokers out there, why you?
Oh, that's actually the question I was waiting for you to ask me for like an answer. Why me? I'm not going to say I'm the best, but I'm going to put down why I'm the best. Okay. The reason being is that, as I mentioned to you, 15 years almost that I've been in this industry. 7 years of residential and also a little bit of a commercial mortgage underwriting background that I have. So I have enough vast knowledge about the rules, regulations, and also how the underwriter think on the other side of the world, right? So all that put that into a package, and I come out on the sales side to help out the customers to get a mortgage or into a refinance. I know exactly how to package a deal, and I have connections with the back offices as well, right? So I can, so we can definitely help clients or customers out that by packaging it or even getting the clients ready in the future that how they can actually qualify for a mortgage or line of credit or whatever they're actually looking for.
Well, there you have it. Sasi Soma, an amazing mortgage broker like no other, a one-stop shop, a vessel of information with a wealth of experience. Definitely, he is your go-to guy if you are looking to have the right mortgage broker for you.
This video is brought to you by Deluxe Property Management Services, powered by